Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in today to our Facebook Live. My name is Dylan. I'm the current chair of the Cultures of Gender and Age member interest group of the Academy. First, I want to start off with wishing everybody and hopefully everyone's staying safe and healthy during all these times. Um, Currently, I'm based in New Jersey, so we've had quite a run of everything going on up here. And it's really great to just be able to connect with everyone virtually today. We have a bunch of awesome information to cover today, and we're really going to dig into what is the cultures of gender and age. What do we do? What are the benefits for members? And we'll help answer any questions that you all might have about our MIG. And we're a relatively new MIG, and I'll kind of explain what that is and kind of what a MIG is in general. Um, and then we'll open it up for any questions you all might have about us, what we do, and any of the benefits. I'm going to first start off, and in the chat here, I'm going to get everybody our website so you can check us out online. And I'm also going to get you our social media channels. So you can check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Feel free to use the comment section throughout the entire live. I'm here to answer any questions. But the first thing I'm going to start with is just a little bit more of who I am and what COGA is. So I currently am a registered dietitian. I've been volunteering in some spans of the academy since 2016. And I kind of started out volunteering with NOMAN, which was the National Organization of Men in Nutrition. And I happened to meet some folks there that really got me involved and let me do a lot with social media, which is great because my professional background is in nutrition communications. And I do that up here based in the New York City area. On the side, I also do a little bit of research on my own, and working with Noman back in 2016 was awesome because I could combine a little bit of our social media presence, new research, and really interact with our members for that. So down the road, what happened essentially was, and why you may or may not be familiar with COGA, is where we've been a MIG that's been combined essentially, where a lot of the great benefits of other MIGs have come together to form COGA. So before there was the 50 plus MIG, there was the 30 and under MIG known as TUND and FPIND, and then we had NOMAN, which was the National Organization of Men in Nutrition. Those all combined, and essentially we formed COGA, which was awesome because it really opened us up for a lot of collaboration and opportunity to work together with such a diverse group of individuals to really have awesome member benefits across the MIG. So feel free to keep commenting here. Any questions are welcome. We're super excited to be here and answer anything that you guys might be wondering about us. And just a little bit more background about COGA as well, our overview of the MIG. So, knowing that we are this collaboration of 50 plus members, 30 and under, and men in nutrition, we really strive to facilitate networking opportunities for our membership, networking and collaboration, and that's across all careers and all genders. So, what's really great about that is you could be a student who's new to the dietetic profession and doesn't really know where to get started. And yet you're part of this member organization that has folks who may have been in the profession for some years or some individuals who are mid-career level who have such a wealth of information to facilitate mentoring opportunities. So there are so many unique aspects about our MIG due to the range in ages and the diverse exposures that everyone has and comes to the MIG with. And right now, we have just under 1,000 members across those three sub-communities. And this also includes some individuals who have been members of the academy for more than 50 years. So again, it's just such a unique opportunity to see the collaboration across all different ages and genders here. So again, if you guys have any questions about COGA, about the cultures of gender and age, feel free to type them in and comment over here. I'll talk a little bit more about who our members actually are and sort of get into some of the benefits as well. So what's really great is, our membership is so diverse. Again, we have everybody from all different types of backgrounds. That could be someone from clinical, it could be someone from assisted living, it could be someone in government, someone in communications, university setting, outpatient. Our members really run the gamut of all these different locations. And then, like I mentioned before, we have some folks who are just starting out. They are fresh. They really would love some guidance and to expand their network and to really connect with folks who are offering a degree of expertise and mentorship. And then we have other individuals who have been leading the profession for years and are really excited to share back what they've learned and engage in everybody. And again, we serve to act on behalf of our members, and I just posted our leadership committee in the chat here, so you can take a look of who we are, and we really try to do everything on behalf of them. All right, so I see some comments and questions coming in. This is an awesome question here. So why should young RDs get involved, and how can they do that? Yeah, again, I didn't really know that there were membership opportunities or even opportunities to volunteer with with a MIG or a DPG coming up through school until I started getting involved just at the local level of my university and talking to professors and talking to folks in my internship and how do they get involved and where do they work and how do they get more experience and really give back to the community. What that did for me is really see how just giving a little bit of time, really makes a huge difference for advancing the profession and getting involved and, connecting individuals to information that might make their professional career path a little bit better or more exciting. For any young RDs out there that do want to get involved, again, I would always encourage you to first and foremost go to the Academy website that lists all of the MIGs or DPGs that are available and start to see which ones you might align with and which MIGs or DPGs you might want to join to sort of get involved that align with your career aspirations or that align with any of your personal interests and join them. All of those MIGs or DPGs have opportunities to get involved and are, pretty constantly looking for volunteer or membership to get involved. I'm posting here in the chat as well how you can get involved with COGA. We're always looking for volunteers to help and to become part of our organization and give back to our members as well. Another great question here from Emily. What age range is your group for? Under 30 or all ages? We're for all ages. So while those three previous member interest groups combine, and that was 30 and under, that was 50 plus and men. So while COGA is a mixture of all three of those subgroups, there's no range for us. You can be an individual who just joined the academy or is a student still, and is excited to get involved in some way, or you could be an individual who's been with the academy for 30 to 40 years, and is still looking to be involved, stay on top of recent news, and sort of give back to the community as well. So we are for all ages. You keep those questions coming. Those were awesome questions to get us started. I'll talk a little bit too, while some questions roll in, about our member benefits. So, as you can tell, we are such a diverse group of individuals that make up this MIG, and there's a lot of awesome stuff that we can do to make members, engaged and really give back to the academy as well. So one of the first things that are included, in being a member of COGA, and let me note here that our membership fee is $5. So we are actually one of the most affordable in that sense for joining our MIG. And I know that Academy renewals have been extended to the 30th of June. So there's still time to renew. And, if you're not a member of COGA currently, we'd strongly encourage you to check us out and see what we're all about. And again, it's only $5 to join. And let me go ahead and put that link here so you can directly see how to join us. All right, so back to those member benefits. So again, one of the really unique things is, as COGA, our members have exposure to essentially a direct resource towards the Academy Diversity Committee and any of those internal teams. So, obviously right now there are a lot of factors going in towards membership, towards the profession, that are things that we all need to sort of, some people want to take a action towards and really benefit the profession for better. So those types of issues, we have direct contact with the academy that we're always trying to advocate for. Another question that just came in, the cultures component of COGA. So yeah, that's definitely a broad-reaching term. It's a term that is essentially meant to represent all of the unique factors that someone from a different gender or a different age might bring with them. So it does harken back to diversity, and that we are all from various makeups, and we all come together for this MIG to really give back to all of our memberships as well. About our board and staff, let me just get that link that shows who our membership is. And you can see here, we are made up of a diverse group of individuals, ranging from, some folks who have been with the academy for quite some time, to other individuals who are students and, just graduated from their internship last week. And we're excited to hear about our call for volunteers and got involved, and they did. We also, just as of the other day, were able to bring on a diversity liaison. So you can check everybody out in our leadership and, really strive to get people involved as much as possible. Another question here. So what is your ultimate hope or goal for the group, for both the members and for our audiences, the public? It's a great question. So again, our goal, we want to facilitate an open dialogue with the academy on behalf of our members towards any of the sort of issues raised or advocacy prompts raised that we would stand for. So, for example, that could be something related to how we grow as a practice. It could be related to how we build professional networks from a diversity standpoint. It could be anything related to topics on male RDs, topics related to how we increase diversity as part of the membership orientation. So we really try to do a lot, and it's all member driven. So a lot of our advocacy or diversity prompts are driven by members. So we're always trying to act on their behalf. And another thing we do is we really strive to give a lot of education out on topics that are of relevance to our membership. So, for example, some of our recent webinars tackled a diverse suite of issues. One of our most recent ones, we actually invited an individual to talk about how to welcome folks into what he called the diversity tent, and be a transformative agent. So what this means is embracing diversity, embracing change, becoming a leader, and creating an inclusive environment for anybody. So we had him speak about that. Another webinar we did was about the importance of negotiation. How can folks manage conflict resolution, across ages, across genders? What are some things that are key successes to do that, to help advocate for the profession? And we even had Dustin Moore come on from Bud, which we were really excited about, who also spoke about conflict management and resolution. So again, we are always trying to do content that our members can really benefit from, and that is member driven. So all of these requests for continuing ed were brought on by our membership. Another question here. So how can a student or intern contribute to COGA? Again, we're always looking for volunteers for how to get involved with us. We have a bunch of subcommittees and groups that are, constantly in motion. Wheels are always turning, and we're trying to always give back to our members and put out communications. And, a big thing for us coming up will be obviously FNCE. We always try to have a presence there. We're always trying to be a force for online communication and having a robust suite of webinars. So it takes a lot of, folks to get involved and help us put those on as well. So we always welcome students and interns to come on and contribute, and you can check out that link here for how to get involved with us. Another question really quickly here about my professional career path and why I became an RD. I was a collegiate athlete and always was interested in how food and nutrition kind of interacted to help me perform. And, through that, I came across the profession of being a dietitian and didn't really know much about it. I was a sort of environmental science major at the time, and, kind of switched gears to focus on dietetics once I transferred schools and stopped playing my sport. And through there, I got involved with a lot of research at my undergrad alma mater, which is Montclair State University in New Jersey, and started getting that research bug where I was, kind of involved in looking at various aspects of nutrition-related research and helping on studies. And it's just a really exciting time and a really interesting, major. And that research bug eventually led me to complete my master's at Texas Tech University, where I was involved in a lot of studies on, food and nutrients and how they interact for weight management and things of that sort. And then from there, I rounded out my internship experience with Wellness Workdays, which is a remote program. At the same time as I was doing that, I was also working at Ketchum, which is a public relations agency, and we are involved in communications of nutrition and research science for, a lot of global companies. And, I was able to finish the internship, round all of that out, and, now I've sort of still been involved in research communications, but also still continue to publish research on the side, and I'm always trying to stay involved and really keep my evidence base at the top of practice. All right, so keep those questions coming in. I'm gonna roll through a few more of our really awesome member benefits. So another really cool thing that we've enacted this year, through your member benefits, as being a part of COGA, Um, yeah. So, through quarantine and being in New Jersey, we've had a lot of things shut down, and we really have not been able to get out of the apartment as much as I'd like to. So, my my partner actually gave me a haircut the other week, and it did not turn out so great. So, I've had my cap on and trying to hide everything until the hair grows back a little bit. So that's why the cap's on. Um, so again, yeah, back to some of our member benefits here. We're really excited that we've launched what we're calling our COGA discussion board. So what's really unique about this is it's an open platform for like-minded members and students to really connect, network, and learn, and have access to this tool at any time they would want. What this does is it can help folks bounce ideas off of one another, and we've posted in there already about issues of diversity and prejudice, and sort of discussed all these continuing education opportunities for how can we really bolster what we're offering our members on these topics. It's also an opportunity to post about job openings or collaboration opportunities. And then lastly, it's just an option for our members to really grow and practice. So, again, we really strive to have diversity be the pillar of everything we do, just knowing that our MIG spans so many really unique character descriptions. It's just a place for people to come and learn and post questions and really get excited and energized about being a member of COGA. Another thing we're doing, obviously, of course, is around Fancy. With the virtual pivot this year, we are really hard at work trying to maximize how we show up this year and round out our member offerings. We will be doing a spotlight session this year, which we're really excited about. So more to come on that once the program is released. But that spotlight session will be related to a pretty important topical issue that is very relevant to registered dietitians. So make sure once the program comes out, you take a look for our COGA Spotlight session this year, and we hope you'll sort of tune in and join us for that. Again, like I mentioned before, another huge aspect of what we do for our members is related to education. We are really striving to, in the age of a lot of us being online and in a virtual setting, we're really striving to plus up how we do our webinars, how we show up online with education, and how we connect our members to all of that. So I listed a few of those webinars previously, and feel free to go to our website and you'll see under the member benefits tab, we have all of our webinars listed. These again are all free for COGA members, and we always make sure that we're offering a CPEU for that. They're all free for COGA members, and again, it's only $5 to join our MIG, which is, we're trying to offer a lot of bang for the buck, essentially, with how we, show up as a MIG, how we connect everybody, and how we give back to our membership. All right, let me repost some of our website and social channels for those just joining us. And I'm super excited to take any more questions about COGA. It could be related to our name. It could be related to what's our mission. It could be related to any other aspects that you might get from being a member with COGA. Oh yeah, it's a great question here. So what's the difference between a MIG and a DPG? So I'll start with what a MIG essentially is. So a MIG is basically a group of academy members who have a common interest. So this could mean that they're focusing on areas that are other than practice or other than geography. So in the case of a DPG, that's a group of individuals focused on a practice area of dietetics, whether it be sports and nutrition, or whether it be a DPG related to people with diabetes or anything like that. Those are practice areas. The MIGs are more for a characteristic of a member. So in this case with COGA, our MIG is related to gender and age. And then again, our overarching sort of umbrella is diversity and how we promote that within the profession. But that's a really great question. All right, so let me repost some of our social handles here for you guys to all check out. I'm going to get our website up here again, and let me lead with, if you have any questions for COGA or for myself or any of the EC members, we are always looking for folks to interact with us and ask more questions maybe about what it means to be a member or anything else like that. Feel free to contact us here at this website. Let me also go ahead, and for those who were interested in trying to join or to get involved, feel free to check that link out here as well. For any students or anybody who was unfamiliar with our MIG before the discussion who is still interested in joining, and again, it's only $5, check out our link here for how to join. Social media is also a huge place for us to really interact with our members and non-members. So feel free to give us a like or follow along with us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook as well. We're always posting content that's relevant to not only our membership, but also any of the other sort of hot topics across our MIG. All right, it looks like we have like 2 more minutes left. One more question that came in. So if someone didn't join COGA when they renewed their membership, when is it too late to join? It's never too late. You can always renew or add a COGA distinction to your membership package. And again, let me get that link in here for everyone for how to join. It's never too late. You can do it on a rolling basis, and we're always accepting new members. So if this membership renewal coming in the next 4 days is a prompt for you, and you want to check out COGA and be a member and come participate with us a little bit more, please feel free to do that. If you've been a member and you want to keep the charge with us, feel free to renew there as well. But yeah, it's never too late to be a member of COGA, and we're always welcome to more individuals joining and really sharing the cause with us. All right, so we got about 2 minutes left. Any last questions? I'd be more than willing to take those. Again, for those who maybe didn't get a question in, or a question pops into your head after the live ends, always feel free to contact us on our website here, where we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys might have. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe we'll do a special social media challenge on our channels to go over everyone's COVID quarantine haircuts down the road. But mine's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. hence the hat. All right, everyone. It looks like I'm just at about time. Feel free to, again, contact us on our website. Check out our member benefits by visiting our homepage. We're really excited to kick off this new venture with COGA into the future, and we hope you'll join us as a member and experience that with us. Thanks to Bud for letting us come on and give a little bit more information about COGA, about the distinction of MIGs and DPGs, and how you can get involved with COGA. We're super excited to share that with you today. So again, thanks for your time. Sorry I didn't show the bad haircut, but keep tuned to our social media channels for maybe a sneak peek. And everyone have a great rest of your day and stay safe. Thanks.